All right. Good morning. I think we are live. I'm so excited to be here with all of you. If you can hear me okay, see me okay, drop an 1111 in the comments. Let me know that you are out there. For those that don't know me, I'm Shannon Shine. Real excited to be here with the Paradigm Shift family. Y'all have been great. I've been just loving connecting with all of you recently. It's been nice hopping into Brendan's work hours and catching the morning meditations. If I'm not commenting and you're typically the one leading meditation, if CeeLo's in there, I'm probably listening. It's just a magical time to connect with everyone. For those of you that might be popping in here from my other social medias, welcome to the Paradigm Shift family. They're great. Check them out in the comments. They love to keep things popping. I see you guys. Thanks for letting me know you can hear me. So I have a few songs that I'm going to play at some point. I'm trying to figure out if I should open with one and close with them in the dance party. But I think they both go really well with the meditation I want to share with all of you. And we're going to stick with Brendan's plant theme this week because I think it's a really beautiful theme and we all need a little bit more plant medicine in our life. So while I just give everyone, a few moments here, I am going to light my little candle and get my little space set up. I hope you do too. Get cozy. Grab a journal if that's your thing. And I'm just, again, so excited to see all of you here. Oh, hi, Amanda. Hi, Luna. Hi, Lala. Let's see who else is there. Flash, Cosmic Landings, Curtis, Becca. Y'all great. I know I'm calling some of you your spirit names, some of the other names. I'm really bad with names, guys. So if I call you your nickname, that's because I know the face, but I'm not good with names. So I love you all. Yay. Awesome. Cool. So I really want to play this one song for you guys. It's called Sprout. And today in the meditation, we're going to pretend that we are seeds and we are planting ourselves. And I think that this is just a good song to raise the vibration. Typically, when I lead my own meditations or teachings, I really love to start and end with a song because I think music is super healing and super powerful. And it helps set the mood in the space. So if you've been having a crazy morning, you're not quite there to meditate yet, maybe this song will help you. It's not a meditation song, but it's a song about sprouting, which I think is what we all need to be doing right now. And this is by a musician called Honeychrome. And when I heard Brendan's meditation yesterday, I was like, ooh, we need to sprout. Because it's time to, activate ourselves in a new, powerful way and, just show up. So we're going to meditate in a minute, but we need this first. The journey's been fun, but it's time now for me to sprout. Don't know when, don't know how, but while you listen, you can just get yourself set up for a nice meditation. I got faith, I can see in my mind's eye what will happen to me in this whole big life of fun we're leading. Watch me grow. Sprout, sprout now. On my own. Sprout, sprout now. You can dance. You can start your little dance practice here. Wiggle your body. We'll get ready for meditation here in just a moment. Growing up, growing. I'm gonna stretch my shoulders. The garden is my temple now. Once lost, now found. Watch me sprout. Heaven bound, I know. my own. Grab your favorite crystal for your meditation. It can help to be part of your seed.
Growing out, watch me sprout. Lost now, found, and heaven bound. I figured out what it's about. It's feeling that fun where it begun. Stay high, good vibes. We are vibrating, making relationships truly groundbreaking.
People that are joining, thank you for being here. We're going to meditate in just a moment.
You get your feet wet, I bet it's amazing.
We're just sprouting, getting ready to plant our seeds. It's going to be real great.
You get your feet wet, I bet it's amazing. Watch me grow.
Just a few more moments here. Alright, so that was part of a song called Sprout by Honeycomb. I thought that it would just, again, go real well with our meditation today of planting seeds and the theme of the week, which is plant medicine for paradigm shift. Super excited about that discussion because it's time for us to grow. And I was talking to Kristen from Pin Oaks and a couple of other people this week about how right now is such a powerful time for us to activate our gifts and to plant our seeds and to, just show up in the world in a new, beautiful way. Not that we haven't already, but there's something about this new energy that has shifted since the last new moon. And many of us are feeling tired because we're integrating and we're growing like the seeds. It takes the seed a little while to get its energy. Thanks for loving the song, guys. If you guys love that song, it is from Bring Me to Life Radio. CeeLo and I host Bring Me to Life Radio, and we love promoting musicians of all walks of life that have some sort of positive message. So you can find that at bringmetolife.com/radio with the number 2. Maybe CeeLo can help me drop it in the comments if he's out there, or just send me a message. I love talking to all of you. But right now, again, is the time that we need to just sprout and to share the breath of fresh air that we are, and especially as star seeds. Many of us resonate with that star seed energy. So you know that you've been planted here for a reason, and now it's time to just burst out of that. Hi, Kristen. I was just talking about you. Thanks for popping in the comments. Such a powerful reading session we had the other night. It was really beautiful. So for this morning's meditation, I am going to include the chakras in our plant metaphor here. So it'll be a little different than a typical paradigm shift chakra run, but I think you all will enjoy it. I'm going to do my best to hold space for everyone. And yeah, so go ahead and get comfortable and start to get cozy because you're going to plant your seed and you want to be in a comfortable space for that seed. I'm going to grab my drum because there might be a few times I'll play some drum for you guys if you can hear it. And here we go. So go ahead, close your eyes and find your breath. Start to sink into your seed or lay down if you wish. And I want you to visualize yourself, your soul, as a seed for a moment. Just get yourself and your little seed self. And once you visualize that seed, I want you to find a beautiful place so that you can plant it. With nice deep breaths. Each breath you can can plant yourself a little bit deeper because you're a strong seed. You're going to succeed. And you're a sprout. We're going to embrace this darkness for a few moments because it's in the darkness that we can gain the energy and the strength we need, especially as a seed. And many of us have been dealing with darkness lately. Because when we deal with the darkness, we learn lessons. They make the days that the sun comes out even better. You can think about what kind of seed you are if you wish, or maybe it'll show you later in the meditation. But I just want you to find your breath and really sink into that seed right now, embracing all of that darkness. When you're ready, we're going to start activating our seed chakras. Don't be afraid of the dark, because we're going to get rooted into that darkness. So release the fear, any fear that might be in that root chakra, fear of showing up, fear of being yourself, any of those fears. And we're going to transmute them into strength. Start growing those roots out of that seed and grow them nice and strong and fearless. Reach down into that darkness. Start wrapping your roots into the dirt. Who knows, if you go deep enough, you might even find a crystal down there. What if your plant was charged up by a crystal that was down, hidden in the dirt? You never know what's in that darkness. Could be something powerful and beautiful down there. Take a fear that you have and release it. Tell yourself you're no longer going to let that fear control you. Maybe you have a fear of showing up. Sometimes that's me. I show up in a lot of places, but sometimes community, it's hard. As much as I love it. It took me a while to get here with all of you. But we're all here. And as you release that fear, I want you to send some of that excitement back to your seed. Because we're going to start moving up to that sacral. And as we go up to that sacral, we're going to start to release any guilt that we may have as humans. Because sometimes it's guilt that holds us back. We feel guilty about something so little or maybe big, and it makes us start to feel like we're not worthy of growing. And that's not fair. So instead, we're going to shake that feeling of guilt, and we're going to instead infuse confidence into this seed. Because it just grew such beautiful roots. Roots that grew so deep it found a beautiful crystal to help activate you into the world in an even bigger way. It's going to be a thriving plant. It's going to be a confident plant. No room for guilt here. Feel that seed make it nice and warm, just as your sacral chakra can. And we're going to begin to burst it open. Start to grow upwards. Because as we get to the solar plexus, your seed wants to start to reach the sun. And we're going to shake any shame that we have as humans. And instead embrace the light and love that our seed selves really deserve, so that we can grow and reach for that light. Start to look for our other seed friends. See who else is peeking out, ready to show themselves, so that we can support them and give them oxygen too. And if we see one that's, having a rough time growing, we'll reach our roots over and give them a little push. Remind them that they can reach for that sun too. There's no shame here, just growth. The solar plexus for me is about community and family. So while we're here, send some of your extra energy, if you have it, out to help those other seed friends so they can grow and get nourished. Take a nice deep breath, and if you're one of the ones who needs some extra energy right now, it's okay to breathe it in. Take some of the extra love from our friends, and when you have more than enough, you can return the favor. Now breathe into that love for a few moments, because we're going to take it up to our heart space as we grow our beautiful plant. But first, just keep sending it out. Send some gratitude and love out to all your friends, your family, the rest of the community out there. I see you guys in the comments. Thank you. And as we breathe, remember to follow your breath. Plants need air too. And we want to grow and be big, healthy plants from our seeds. We're going to move up to that heart space. Start to see yourself grow. Maybe you'll start to see some little leaves popping out. And we want to embrace love. All the love that we have to give. And we can release or, acknowledge any grief that we have here too. As you feel those leaves sprouting, it's okay to mourn our friends, our loved ones at this time. Send them love, because, grief, it's all that love that we have to give, but we often don't know where to send it, But we can send it out to these other seeds. You can find ways to share that love differently. Honor those that we've loved and that have transitioned. Because we know not all seeds get to sprout at once. Some sprout real fast, some sprout real slow, some last longer than others, and that's okay. We still love them all. You can honor them and give them love through time and space. And use that love, that same love, to love and honor yourself. To again release any, grief or doubt or shame or guilt that may be holding you back and expressing that love and holding on to that grief. And know that you did everything you could. And you will continue to do so as you continue to be love. And we're going to take a few moments here. We're going to rest at this heart space, because it's the key to the upper and the lower chakras. And before we move on, I really want you to feel loved. I want you to give love, and I want you to feel love. So breathe with me. that seed to get lots of sunshine. Reach out, wiggle your little flower self and say hi to your flower friends, because we're going to start moving up to that throat chakra. And if you want, you can let your human self hum as we activate this throat space. Because in my mind, flowers like to hum and they like to sing. So, vibrate your whole body so it can vibrate like a flower. And as you let yourself vibrate and grow, you can still hum. If you want, you can take your hum with you as we move up to that third eye chakra. Beautiful. So as we move up to this third eye chakra, our plant bodies are ready to give our human bodies some extra wisdom. So I'm just going to play here for a few moments and actually be silent so that you can ask your plant self what wisdom it has for you. Ask your plant self if it has any major message for you to take with you for the rest of today or this week. Maybe ask how you're meant to grow in a bigger way this week, or how you can help others grow. Smile at your flower self, your seed self. Embrace any messages it has as we begin to move. You can continue talking if you wish, but we're going to start to visualize that crown chakra now. And at this space, we're going to send out so much fresh air and so much love out into the world. And I want you to set an intention with whatever message your plants gave you for some sort of growth or activation this week. And in this crown space, the seed you just sprouted, it's the start of something so beautiful. Maybe something you've wanted to grow for a while, maybe a project or a new adventure. But whatever it is, I want you to set that intention, and I want you to breathe. And if you can, put your hands way up in the air. If you know what the ego eradicator is, I want you to do it, because this is you sprouting that plant. Put your hands up in the air. I call this the bring me to life pose, both of them. Straight up, you can't do it because I'm drumming with you. But I want you to hold your hands up, and I want you to breathe. Breathe in real deep. Let it out, and then start to increase that breath. Do some breaths of fire here. Keeping your hands up, pushing through any discomfort. Because keeping your hands up in this ego eradicator position, it's going to help you start out your day and your week really well. And it's going to help you remember that you can push through even when things are uncomfortable. Even when things feel like you can't keep your arms up anymore, keep them up. Keep them up for another 30 seconds. Keep breathing. If you can breathe fast, breathe real fast, because that releases any of the old oxygen out of you. Gets it all nice and fresh in there so that your plant can grow up so big and so strong. Push through. You got this. We're not going to go too much longer. Just activating that crown and getting that ego eradicator in. I hope you're doing it with me, even though I can't put my hands up right now. We got this. And when you're ready, you can bring them back down and put those hands on your heart. But I'm right here. Put those hands right here because you just activated them. You just held them up, pushed through the barriers, and you made that plant so big and so beautiful. And breathe it in. And when you're ready, you can begin to wiggle your fingers again, your human fingers and your toes, and you can join me back. And I really hope that that got you energized and awake and alive and alert and growing your plant. Got me a little sweaty and energized over here. I'm shaking my body and shake it out, visualize your little leaves shaking all over the place. And join me back here in the present. I'd love to see how that made you all feel. And if you could hear my drum okay, I'm hoping it was okay. Some of you in the comments said you did, so that made me happy. Yeah, I hope that was really good for you. I would love to know your intentions that you set as a seed, or what kind of plant or tree you were. I was a big sunflower. I think that's why I wanted everybody to reach and be real tall, like the biggest sunflower you've ever seen. And if you tried the ego eradicator, how was that for you? I'm sure some of you have done it before, but I know CeeLo, it's one of his favorites. It always gets him real energized. Real energized. All right. Kristen, you were a sunflower too. Yes. I love it. Yay, y'all are great. So beautiful. Keep the comments coming. I love you guys. I'm feeling so energized right now. And yeah, I hope you just enjoyed that. And I think that I would, like to do a little bit of laughter now too, like smile and laugh. And laughter practice is something you guys introduced to me, and it was so life-changing. I started to find myself throughout different parts of my day just being like, oh, that was funny. I'm gonna put that in my file cabinet for laughter practice so I can just play a visual of funny things in my brain so that I can help not make it so much of even a fake laugh, actually remembering times I was grateful for laughing in my real time life. So yeah, I would love to know, let me think about it for a second, what has been the funniest thing that has happened to you in a while? And if you feel like sharing, you can share it in the comments. You guys are great. I love seeing these comments. Someone said, told me to love myself because they love me. And I'm a really old soul and I don't even know how far I can grow. And I was told to just keep growing and keep loving. Yes, do that. Keep that up. Amanda says, I want drums for all the meditations. That was a task, guys. Usually I will talk and then play my drum and not do it in unison. So y'all just got a treat that I was able to talk and keep playing. Thanks for that. So, yay. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for being here. Cool. So laughter practice. I think this is a good one. So I want to know, what are some of the funniest things that have happened to you? Share them if you wish, because it'll help me really laugh. But so one of those funny things, and I won't put a name to it, but somebody I know once, we were visiting somebody at their family's house, and we were just chilling. We were all watching a movie, and then I looked over and I was like, what is going on over there? And this person picked their nose and then just flung it. And I was just like, that's really gross, but really funny. And I was just so grateful that it wasn't that I saw them fling it in my house or somewhere. And then I felt bad because it was that person's house. But because I called them out, they went and they looked for it and they couldn't find it. But I was just like, oh man, that could be really gross, but also just like really funny. And I thought about it during the meditation. It was almost going to be like, okay, guys, let's take our plant selves to like a park and like let's just visualize some little kids and like some playful things for a moment. Because little kids always crack me up, and I'm always like, what's these little kids doing at this park? And like you can pretend you're a little plant for a second and just laughing and like people watching. But the booger thing, every time Brendan or somebody brings up a laughter practice, I'm like, oh my gosh, that booger. And it just replays in my brain over and over and over. All right, Kristen says, funniest thing happened to me was last fall when I was singing to the birds and I wasn't paying attention, so I slipped in the mud and I fell flat on my back, covered in mud head to toe. That is pretty funny. I almost don't want to laugh because I feel bad for you. It's like, it's so, it's ridiculous that, you know, we laugh at things that are painful for others, but it's so beautiful when others can laugh at themselves because of it. So I'm glad that you could laugh at yourself, Kristen. Oh man, yes. So just every time I need to laugh now, I think of that booger just being flicked across the room, and I'm just like, because I'm sure as a kid that was probably me. But whoo, all right. So it's hard for me to get into like full-on laughter, but I hope you guys are laughing and getting a good giggle at me. So that's good. I'll definitely be laughing after. Kristen said the tree spirits were laughing so hard I couldn't help it. Yes. Like it says, my kids are always surprising me and making me giggle, especially the things they say. Yeah, dude, kids, they say the darndest things, like for real. So this isn't funny, but it kind of is. I used to nanny for this kid. He was like in the 5th grade, and I was going through a really rough time one day, and I picked him up for school, and you could tell, like, you know, kids can just tell. And he looked at me and he said, what's wrong? And I was like, oh, I'm dealing with some adult stuff. And he goes, oh, are you getting out of demo mode? And I was like, what? He was like, you know, you got to get out of demo mode because in a video game, if you stay in demo mode, you never get to level up. So if things are actually getting harder, you just got out of demo mode and you're leveling up. And I just remember staring at him and being like, wow, kid, that was really powerful. And little did he know that I see life as a video game anyway. So I was just like, wow, that was really insightful. So if you're ever having a rough time, you're just getting yourself out of demo mode from the last level so that you can start to level up. So there's some childlike insight for you. It's such a powerful metaphor in my brain. So cool. Awesome. Beautiful. So I think I'm going to play another song for us. I'm probably going to end this pretty soon, unless you guys have any feedback for me. I'm actually going to be hosting another meditation, a lunchtime meditation on Insight Timer. It's my first live Insight Timer meditation, so I'm really excited about it. I thought you guys would get me really pumped up and not so nervous for that one because I love you all and you guys just have such great words and love to share. So around noon Eastern Standard, I'll be on Insight Timer. If any of you have that app, it should be interesting. It's going to be on transformation. But right now, I want us to do some gratitude practice while we dance. This is a song that I love. I use it during almost every workshop or meditation or anything that I lead because I think it's just such a good song because we can never have too much gratitude. And this song is all about being grateful. Let's see if I can get it going here. Here we go. Feeling so grateful, and I'm living so thankful. Every morning I'ma stay true, and in the morning I'ma thank you. This is a great time to dance, guys. This is our dance practice and gratitude at the same time. Thanks for being here. Anyone that has to go, you're awesome. So much love your way. I'm thankful for life, for everything, and every second moving up on the better things. Optimist, prime. Optimist, prime. also from Bring Me to Life Radio.
Feeling so grateful, grateful, and I'm feeling so thankful, thankful. Every moment I'ma stay true. In the morning I'ma thank you, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Move up with the high mind. Keep the shoes up, tune up, revitalize. We on that moves up high in the vibe live. Superpower is the power of my power sign. I'm thinking about appreciation all the time. There's other things that would have been messing up my mind. I know the truth is permanent once you look inside. You gotta find a way. I'm thankful for life, yeah, for everything. And every second moving up on the better things, better things, better things, better things, better things, better. Optimistic, optimist, prime. Optimistic, optimist, prime.
Alright guys, make sure you're dancing it out. You want to get that energy pumping.
Feeling so grateful, grateful, and I'm living so thankful, thankful. Every moment I'ma stay true. And in the morning I'ma thank you, thank you. Feeling so grateful, and I'm living so thankful. Feeling so grateful, and I'm living so thankful. Feeling so grateful, grateful, and I'm living so thankful, thankful. Every moment I'ma stay true, and in the morning I'ma thank you, thank you. Feeling so grateful.
Alright everybody, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for being a part of my first paradigm shift team meditation. I hope I got you guys waking up, shining on, feeling good about your day. And yeah, if you want to connect with me, I'm at Shantastic Shine on most social medias, or Shannon Shine, whatever, wherever you can find me. And yeah, we got more of that great music at bringmetolife.com/radio. There's all kinds of high vibe dance playlists if you want to keep your dance party going. If you're not a part of the Paradigm Shift crew and you just happen to be tuned in somehow, you should go check out Paradigm Shift. And I love you guys. If you're bored around noon Eastern Standard and need something else to do, join me for another transformation meditation on Insight Timer. Bye for now.